Hello again. I am finally home, and I don't know, nothing too big actually. Um, I feel like last round, what I really wanted to do was make sure that I was just chilling. So I didn't want to make any big flashy moves. I didn't want to do anything crazy, but it was like kind of like high octane at first. So the first thing that happened was I gave all of my items to Rye and all of my rocks to. Well, actually, I got lucky. So I went to Voyages. I stumbled across the rock when I was looking for the leaf, and then I got the leaf on my like first two attempts. I'm then in a voice chat with Rye and Bean, and the stuff that I have Bean needed, and the stuff that Rye had, the other stuff I had, my colored items, Rye needed for the medium. So I just get like insanely lucky this entire time. I'm on the voice chat with Desert when Rye finds the color medium, so he like thinks that I didn't know anything about it because I was like literally on voice chat with him, like doing stuff. Um, and then Bean goes and gets the other thing. So so Rye gets this majority advantage, which is awesome because when it's played, there's absolutely no way they can blindside me because I figured they were going to put 5 votes on one of us, and so that cancels out the majority. So I was chilling. Like it never mattered because if they tried to blindside me, they wouldn't be able to. The crazy thing happens is they put together this thing where they were trying to do a fake out. Oh, again, first of all, that advantage is amazing. If you have a majority, or if you think you have a majority or a split vote, like if it's 5-5, like it was, you can literally split your vote and know for a fact that you're going to come out on top. If we would have just done a 3-2, it would have worked. All Rye had to do was just go into our group chat and tell the 5 of us, hey, we have this majority canceller, so no matter who they vote for, that person is not going home. Let's put 3 on Desert and 2 on Mike or Dag. That's all we had to do. It was like that advantage is actually like really awesome. I don't know why she was downplaying it so hard because it's such a good advantage because you literally it's like it's not good for you as an individual, but it's good for you as like an alliance. But the funny thing is that we don't really have an alliance because we're not really working together that well. Like we really suck as a group, and it's so funny. Like I'm like literally just letting them make all these horrible decisions. Now, I admit in this, I'm actually making really terrible decisions. So like, I flip and pull this huge move off on Lisa, which I should not have ever done, because it completely polarized me. And then I knew all of this stuff about the way that this advantage works, and I still let them do it. Like, it's just so funny because we have B&Q, who no one has any idea what his strategy is. But like somebody like Bean and even Rye aren't even going to talk to him. Like Bean isn't going. Like I don't understand. I don't understand the play of this season. So Bean, Dag, these kind of people, they're not going to the other people and saying, "Hey, people consider us floaters. Like, do you want to work together? Like, let's make a move or do something." It's like everybody just wants to do their little status quo. I really feel like everybody in this game is just trying to get to 7. I, I'm not kidding either. Like it's the I really think they're trying to get to 7. I think Desert's trying to get to 7 with his 4, and I think like Bean and Rye are just trying to get to 7 with our 4. But yet we have B&Q who like no one wants to vote out, but also doesn't have any strategy because he voted for Weeb but then pushed for Nick to go. Claimed he knew about the advantage. Weeb said he didn't know about the advantage. I feel like he did know. I feel like Weeb was like, hey, you have to vote for me. Which again makes me happy that we voted Weeb out a little bit because I think Weeb is maybe the one of those people that would have gone to people like B&Q and Lisman and said, okay, hey, it's 8. We're considered floaters. Let's make a move. But instead, no, I have to deal with it. Whatever. I'm just gonna let them do these dumb moves and hope I can figure something out. So, what I would love to do is get with B&Q and basically be like, hey, these four are super tight. Who do you want out? Which one? I don't care. Pick one. Let him vote for whoever. Then the four of us, me, Nick, Bean, and Rye, all vote for like a different person and vote lock them. And then they will go home. One of them will go home 4-3-1. Like, and the sad part is, which probably should be Lisbon. Like, from a strategic point of view, because he has the extra vote. So like, if we pull that 4-3-1 with the vote blocker this coming tribal, then he's gonna extra vote the next time, and it's gonna be 5-4 no matter what. So, and whatever, it's probably me at that point because he'll be mad. What I don't get is why somebody like him isn't thinking, what am I gonna do about Mike when Mike gets to 7 and just comps out? Because honestly, if Mike does that, if Mike gets to 7 and comps out, like, he's got my vote. Like, it's to the point where, like, he's got my vote and I'm not even sure that I need to see speeches, because the fact that we let him get to 7 and comp out, like, after all the stuff that he's been through, and not to mention he's playing just a really good game, just like, I don't know. Anyways, so, man, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just insane, but it is just hilarious how badly everyone is playing, including myself, actually. Like, but I'm playing poorly mostly because I'm freaking bored. I'm just so bored. I'm just willing to flip every vote. I don't know. I don't even care. Like, I just want to flip every vote. Like, I don't think that would be super fun. So, anyways, right now, in Bush Java Desert, I basically told him that Mike's, whooping his ass, because he is. And I'm trying to cause strife. I want to have I told Dag I wanted to have a voice chat today, and I'm basically going to tell Dag, I'm going to be like, Dag, you're losing to everyone. Like, you literally will lose to everyone. Like, Rye self-voted, but, like, what she's done in this game so far is still way better than anything that you've done. So, what I want to do is get to each of the 4 of these so-called coochies and basically be like, listen, I know it's Final 9, it might seem too early, but, like, if you get to 7 without doing anything, no one is going to respect that, like, you then did, if you're Dag and you get to 7, and then you go Mike, Desert, and then whoever to get to the end, nobody is going to respect that, because those are still status quo votes. If you're somebody who's a GOAT, you can't get by on status quo votes, because you're seen as playing someone else's game. The only way it works is if it's a Final 2 and you can just happen to get to the end with somebody who's even bigger of a GOAT than you. Which, crazy enough, in this season is actually possible for a lot of these people. So, in short, I wasn't surprised at that vote at all. I actually kind of expected that to happen. So right now, I just want to peck at people, and if I go 9th, then I go 9th. I mean, at this point, the level of gameplay by over half of the cast is driving me so insane that if they would just at least make a move on me, I would be happy. So, I don't know. We'll see. Should I just do a bean vote and take a floater out and then hope and pray that at 8 somebody will do something? Probably. But where's the fun in that?